guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I'm joined with a little special guest, my puppy Narcy. He's just gonna chill on my bed. So today I figured I would do a everyday makeup tutorial, or kind of like an easy makeup tutorial, kind of what I use every day when I do my makeup, because sometimes I don't normally do makeup, but I figured I would do some today because I was just kind of feeling it. So let's just get started. If you hear panting, it's Narcy. So he's probably just gonna chill there for a portion of the video. So I'm just going to start with primer. I like to use the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. I'm just going to pump that on my finger and apply this to my face. And I've recently been using this new foundation. It's the Pure 4-in-1 Tinted Moisturizer. It's got SPF 20. It's in the shade medium. I don't know if that's the correct one. It just says medium on the top. I think it's the one, it's like medium to light to medium, like skin tone with like pink undertones. So this is a pretty good foundation match for me personally. I'm just going to apply some on my Morphe brush, and then I'm just going to take what's left on the top and just kind of blend it in. I've been loving tinted moisturizers because they're a bit of a lighter coverage and it's not like cakey, or it just feels like you're wearing a lot of makeup when it's like 90 degrees outside. And since the pandemic, you're not really allowed to like test out products. So I have to say, for it being online that I had to test or pick a shade, I think I did pretty stinking well, because it's like my exact color, well, shade mate, if you will. I didn't really put a lot. I just kind of like put like one squeeze of the tube just to like cover my face, but like not cake it all on. And this does a really good job of like covering up imperfections. It kind of just gives you like that blurring effect, and it's got sunscreen, so that's good. So next I'm gonna go in with my concealer, which is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh concealer. This is the Hyaluronic Acid Creamy Concealer. I use the shade Fair 15. So I'm just going to put that a little under my eyes, a bit on the forehead, and then that's it. So I'm just blending that in. So now I'm going to set that, and I've been going back between the Fit Me powder and the loose powder. So sometimes I like to either use one or the other, but today I think I'm going to use the Fit Me Set and Smooth powder. So I'm just going to put that where I put that concealer, and then what's on the brush, just kind of blend that into the skin. And then for the face, I might do like a bit of bronzer. I don't really do that much bronzer. And I'm taking this Morphe bronzer in the shade Debutante with a Firma 103 brush. And I'm just doing the 3E method. Which isn't a lot. And then I'm just gonna take that brush from the powder and just kind of blend it in a bit. So next I'm going to go into blush, and for blush I love the Maddie Ziegler X Morphe Lip and Cheek tint in the shade Peach Out. So I'm just gonna take some on my finger. Kind of blend it out with my finger. And if I feel like it's a little harsh, I'll take an angled brush and just kind of blend it out. And then if I still think it's too harsh, I'll just kind of blend it in. I think that looks really pretty. And then I'll take what's left on that angled brush and just kind of put some on my nose, maybe a little bit on my forehead. And then for highlighter, I'm going to dip into my Adeline Lauren X Tarte palette because I'm obsessed with the I Feel Beautiful highlighter that's in here. It's the best highlighter I've ever used. And the shadows are good too, but I appreciate the blush and the highlight. So I'm just going to take that and put that on the high points of my cheeks. And then down my nose, tip of my nose, cupid's bow, chin, and just a smidgen on the forehead because sometimes when I put too much on my forehead I look oily. So next I'm going to prime my eyes with the MAC Paint Pot in the shade Painter. And I'm just taking that on my finger and just putting that on my eyes. And for eyeshadow, I don't really do a heck of a lot. I kind of just take a regular fluffy brush and dip into my Morphe X Maddie Ziegler palette, which is a palette I've been obsessed with. And I love to dip into the shade Maddie Girl and mix it with a bit of Like Butter. So it's just mixing that pink and that yellow. And it gives this just like perfect color of like a wash of color. So I'm just putting that in the crease. It's super light. into those shades. And just kind of lightly putting that in the crease. Just so it's something, but it's not really a lot. And I'm just doing that same thing to the other eye. I'm just blending that in. I love a good yellow eyeshadow. And I think I'm gonna dip into the tiniest bit of Crush, which is like an orangey color. And just kind of wash that on top. Just so it's got like that yellowy orange look. So to keep it really simple and natural, I'm not going to cut my crease. I'm going to use the shade Angel in this palette. It's a really pretty like champagne rose goldy color. I'm just going to take that on my finger and pack that on the lid. Just for a wash of color. Nothing too crazy. Like that. And for a pop in the inner corner, before I do that, I'm just going to take a brush with no product and just kind of blend that all together. And for the inner corner, I'm going to use the Hi Ho Super Shock Shadow from ColourPop, which was in collaboration with Disney. I'm just going to pop this on the inner corner because it's really pretty white pink, like iridescent shade. So that's just going in the inner corner. And sometimes I'll add a bit of mascara, but since it's gonna be hot, I really advise against it. Because mine just either runs or I wipe my face and it's just everywhere. But if I do mascara, it's always the Lash Next Door mascara, which is Brooklyn & Bailey's mascara, I believe. This is one of the best mascaras, so I recommend that, but I'm not going to use it today. So for a bit of a lip, I like to use the matching Morphe X Maddie Ziegler lip gloss. This is in the shade Peach Pucker. This is like the peach set, I guess. So I'm just going to use that lip gloss. Just for a bit of color, nothing too crazy. And sometimes if I am in the mood or just a cohesive eye, everything, I just kind of take my powder brush and just kind of go back in, kind of just blend everything. So the final step is setting spray. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist in collab with Sweetie, I believe. It's the peach one, the sweet peach. So I'm just going to use that to set my face. And that is this look all complete. Very simple, very easy, nothing too dramatic or crazy. So that's what it looks like. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You know the drill. Always remember, be a pineapple, stand tall, wear a crown, and be smelly inside. Bye guys.